Hey everyone, welcome back to our 1.20 series. In last episode, we built this lovely villager breeder that I am standing in currently. I haven't tested it out fully yet, so, there's still the 2 villagers in there. There's not any other villagers. But once I start adding villagers to other buildings, I'll, fully test it out. But then we built this house on top of it, so it's kind of hidden as well. But in today's episode, we are going to build a lovely stable for our horses and our donkey and the llama. I used to have 3 llamas, but then 2 of them disappeared. So that's fun. Eventually I'll get more llamas, but let's jump in today's episode. So yeah, as you can see, I really haven't done much with this since the last episode. I've just kind of left it. I did do the pathing and added all the trees and stuff. I always do that right away after the episode ends because, it looks better in a thumbnail when it's all decorated and stuff. So, that's done. That's all I did. I guess for now, we'll just go check on our sniffers. We haven't seen them in a while. Really haven't seen them since I built the area. I did check on them a bit before recording this, so I did pick up some seeds. So there's probably not going to be much on the ground. And they're probably not going to be sniffing either. Because they were sniffing when I checked on them before this recording. And I started hiding the torch seeds in this pot over here since when Minecraft updated, they added the feature where you can put stuff in the pot, which is pretty cool. So that'll be our torch seed hideaway. If I can speak today, that would be nice. So yeah, let's just get some of these flowers that are done. And we'll probably just sprinkle them around the paths. It's like I'm trying to speak clearly, and then at the same time, my brain doesn't want to process what I'm saying. So I'm like, because yeah, I already have some of these flowers sprinkled around the paths. I do like sprinkling them around because they do add a nice little color pop. Although half the time you can't see them because the other flowers are covering them. This area is very pink, but you know what? I love it. It's, 1.20 added to pink trees, so we're going to make sure that's known and seen. Let's see, what do you have for us? Absolutely nothing. Okay, goodbye. So I do want to fix the chicken coop before we jump into building the horse stables. Only because that's been bugging me, and I just have not fixed it off camera yet. So we're going to do that right now. And I believe I'm using dark oak for the horse stable, so if I remember, I'll probably take that over there with us. The horse stable is going to be pretty simple, so it's not going to be too long to build it up. Yeah, I have so many chickens, and I don't know, they must be just popping out eggs left and right. I don't know if the tick speed affects, when they lay eggs or not. I'll have to look into that. Because that might be, why they're, popping out so much. Plus, I have, so many chickens, so. But I don't think it is a tick speed. I remember reading a while ago, it was, every whatever amount of minutes they laid an egg, either 5 or 10 or something. So it might just be, I'm not checking it as often as I thought I was. So let's see if we get any baby chickens. While trying not to hit the chicken that just ran in front of me. And hopefully I'm not making too much gross noises on the microphone, because I'm I just had lunch and I just had a soda, so I'm full of gas. It's gonna come out of my mouth, and it's not fun. And I did purge the cows a bit. So when I entered the world, I think it was all the cows that was making it lag, because it only lagged when it was in the area next to the storage area in the house. So I had to purge them a bit, but we'll read them back up just a little bit. Because I don't want too many, because I don't want to lag that much. I guess that's the only issue with having so many, mobs and stuff in one area is it starts lagging. And it doesn't help that I have all the horses tied over here either. Okay, looks like it's almost sunset, so we'll probably sleep before we head over to the horse stables. And no, I did not bring the dark oak over with me. I couldn't remember if I did or not. Looks like I did not, though. Okay, we're going to the horse stables first. Would have been smarter to just wait and sleep first, but oh well. There's still daylight, it's alright. Let's take care of our nether warts. I do have a nether wart farm planned for a future episode, so this won't be the only way to get nether warts for now. Well, for right now, that's the only way, but eventually we'll have another wort farm. Which I think I planned it out, the layout of it, next to the horse stable. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it in the overworld or in the nether, because honestly it would make more sense to put it in the nether, but we'll see. I might change my mind before the episode comes out. But yeah, there's a layout for the horse stables. You could kind of see it through the window, but not really. So let's just go to sleep and then we'll go over there. So I don't know, it's going to be pretty simple. Like, it's just going to have like 6 stalls and then a big fence area. Which, since off camera, I also added layouts for a bunch of, not videos, buildings for future videos. Like, it kind of clashed with the horse stable. But that's alright, we'll make it work. So as you can see, you got the 6 stalls that are going to be there, and then this will lead out into a nice big fenced area where we'll have trees and whatnot for them. Like water and hay bales. I have so many hay bales, so I mean, you know, it's not going to be an issue. So yeah, let's jump into that. Okay, so we're almost done building the area. I kind of had to stop recording because the mobs at nighttime was just way too much to deal with. So we're going to finish up the fence right here, and then we'll add the horses. Well, actually, we'll add decorations, and then add the horses. Because it makes more sense to add the decorations first. So yeah, let's finish up this fence. I figured if this fence, even if there's like a block next to it, they won't be able to get out of it. At least I hope. It's like I might have to use the same kind of style fence with like if I ever do a camel enclosure. I do have it in my idea list. The desert's kind of far away. So, you know, it's like, okay, do I really want to get candles? Camels! Oh my gosh. Candles are easier to get than camels. I can guarantee you that. My brain kind of fried out right there. It's like, candles. Like, no, not candles. That's not what we're talking about. But yeah, also I think this is a pretty nice fence design as well. So that, that's good. My brain kind of just gave up right there. And I fell off the fence. That's alright. We'll just, I need more slabs. Once we get more slabs, I'll pop back up there and continue adding the slabs. But yeah, I was like doing the time lapse of this, and there was just so many mobs. I was like, wow, that's just insane. And I didn't think to put torches down before building. Like I should have, because I knew I was going to have to build into the night, but yet I didn't. So I don't know, maybe I just like torturing myself or something. Although it is nice to like kill the creepers and get even more gunpowder, but it's not nice getting shot at while you're trying to make the roof. Okay, luckily there's not too much more of these slabs we have to add. And there we go. So there we go. The fence is done. Now the stables, I'm just going to leave open. Or the stables, the stalls. Because then, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like trapping horses in there. So we'll kind of have them like, okay, here's where the horse stays if they want to. But I'll just let them free roam. Because I'll probably have a handful of horses. I mean, already I have like a handful. But if we find any more, I will add them into the stable area. But yeah, see, look how much stuff I got from killing all the mobs. Like, that's ridiculous. And then with the invisible armor thing I have, it doesn't, like, it's also invisible on the mobs. Like, it doesn't show up on the mobs until you kill them and they drop the armor. Which I think is really goofy, but I like the invisible armor mod thing. Only because then, like, I'm not wearing armor when I, like, do the intro. And as you can see in a little paper doll, I'm not wearing armor either because of the mod. Although it still shows the Elytra, so... And, like, with the leather armor, it still shows it too, so it's weird. It's, like, only certain things you wear it will, like, show. Oops, I did not mean to break the fence. Okay, well now we have to break that part too. Just to, like, get through to the other piece. I meant to break the scaffolding. And since now we have 61 again, it means we got all the scaffolding that we came with. Which for some reason, I never bring over the scaffolding, like, in the shulker box with me. Like, I don't know why I don't do that. It would make sense to put it in there before, we go and build. But, that's me. Okay, so let's see. We're going to need water and we're going to need hay bales. So we'll just do, like, water, hay bale. At least in the stalls. I'll probably make little mountains of hay bales in the fenced off area. And I definitely don't have enough water buckets for this. I probably should have gotten more, but I didn't think about it. So, luckily there's water on both sides of the build. Like, there's some over that way and then there's some behind. So I'm not too worried about the water. Plus, worst comes to worst, I could just make an infinite water source too. So, it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's go get some more water from this way. Although, after I went this way, I realized I could have gone the other way because it was a little closer. But, it's alright. We still got water in the end, so it doesn't matter. Plus, with the Elytra, it's faster anyway, so... I might try to build, like, little wells around the, base. Like, I tried making one well design, and it just failed so bad, so I was like, you know what? Forget it. So, I mean, maybe later on I'll try to do some more wells once, we have more of the base done. So, yeah, let's go sprinkle these around. Just in tiny little mountains, because ultimately I don't really want them to climb up and get out. Like, in my one personal world that I had for 1.19, I built the hay bales too close to trees, and then they would literally climb on the trees and get out that way. And I was like, why are Minecraft horses so smart? Like, y'all are in a video game and you're like outsmarting me. Like, what the heck? Okay, and then I want to add water into the ground. Like, we're going to put the cauldrons into the ground and kind of make it look like little water spots. My brain's not braining, so the words are not going to word either. And now I have to run all the way back around just to get back in there. What the heck? Oh, well. I would say, I could use the exercise anyway, but we're in a video game, so. Anytime where I'm like, oh yeah, I parked far away, I could use the exercise anyway. Like, I did that yesterday when I went shopping, and I ultimately regretted it because I had, like, these uncomfortable boots on, so. If y'all are wearing uncomfortable shoes, try your best to find close parking, because you'll regret it later. Especially when it's near the holidays and everyone's shopping. Okay, and then I think I'm going to add one more cauldron. There we go-ish. There we go. And then I could not get the dirt out of this one, so it just stayed in there. I was like, okay, drop in, drop myself in. It did not happen. Okay, but we got all the cauldrons, we got the hay, I don't know what you call them. Hey, mountains. And there's a spider, so I did not light it up good enough in here. It's kind of tricky with the roof style, but we'll just add some lanterns on the ground. And maybe off camera I'll add, like, hidden light sources. If I remember. I should probably make a note of that. Because if I don't make a note of that, I'm not going to remember. And it's going to be like, oh yeah, I wanted to do that, huh? Hidden light sources. It's a good thing I had sticky notes next to me. Also, it's a good thing I did the voiceover at my desk and not, like, on the floor. So yeah, we're done with the main decoration. I'm probably just going to drop some of the shulker box stuff off here in the storage room. And then we'll go back and, like, add more and add the horses. Because, yeah, I have a lot of junk in here, too. So let's get rid of what we don't need. I'll probably leave the barrels and the composters just so I could add those around as little decorations. Maybe sprinkle them around like I did with the hay bales. And I feel like now my voice sounds a little funky. Like, I don't know if I'm coming down with something or not, but I just can't stop, like, clearing my throat. Like, I have to, like, pause the voiceover and, like, drink water so I don't sound like a slurping dog on camera. I'll probably bring saddles with me, and, oh my gosh, I, like, spit into my microphone. I'll probably bring saddles with me, though, so in case we do see any horses, we can add them into the stable area. I do like having the stables, because then the horses are, like, out of the way and not, like, running around when I'm trying to, like, get somewhere. They're, like, in the way. They've done that before. And then sometimes they get loose, and it's like, dude, why? I have to go hunt you down and bring you back over and put the lead back on. Oh, yeah, we want trees, too. That's smart. I know I did mention trees, I think. I just... I forgot. But yeah, let's grab some saddles and some leads. So now we can add our horses and add some more decoration. And then we'll probably be done. Luckily, this episode is shorter than the last one. Like, thank goodness for that. Honestly, I don't think I could have mentally handled another long episode. Trying to do the voiceover on that last one was, like, exhausting. I also couldn't add my auto captions to the last one, which I think from now on I'm just gonna not add the auto captions to my videos anymore. Only because, like, it gets really slow in my editing software when I try to do the auto captions. So once I find a better editing software, I will try to add auto captions back again. I don't feel like manually going through, listening to myself talk, and then write out what I'm saying. It's just a little exhausting and it's more work than auto captions. So just for now, my videos aren't going to have auto captions. So hopefully no one's like, oh man. I mean, honestly, I don't think anyone really minded before. So I just had them before because I know I'm someone who like watches YouTube with the captions on. And half the time YouTube doesn't give you captions on some videos. And it's like, okay, thanks for nothing. And now we need more bone meal. So I'm hoping in this one they will not climb on the trees and get out. Which is kind of why I tried, like, placing the trees a bit away from the hay bales. But you never know. For some reason, Minecraft horses are really smart. And I have to get gates for the front. I didn't think to make the gates before I put the dark oak away in the storage room. So that's, you know. That's me, everybody. So I think I'm going to, sprinkle the barrels over here. Kind of like stack them up. There'll be extra storage in case I ever have anything over here that I need, like, I don't know, leave over here. And then I should probably grab some beds and sprinkle them around too. Only because I do like having the beds, like, you know by now that I like having beds in every build. I say that every freaking episode, so it's nothing new. For some reason, I just keep repeating myself on it, though. Okay, so we need gates and we need beds. And then we'll have to bring the horses over. Which, luckily, most of the horses I have found, they are pretty speedy. Like, I don't know, I think I got pretty lucky with that. Because I found them over by the village and was like, oh, they're speedy. That's nice. Okay, so there's the planks. Let's just get some sticks going. And, okay, there's the gates. So I only need 4 gates, so that's all I'm gonna make. So now we can fly back over there and add the gates, which I truly thought I added the beds when I did the gates, so I guess not. I do eventually add beds, though, so I just did not grab them all over there. Okay, but I think we could probably add the horses, in a bit. Put a crafting table down in there, because you never know when you need a crafting table, either. I think I'm going to try doing that, too, from now on, and, like, adding a crafting table in each build. Only because that does help when, like, either if I'm building something near it, or if I'm, like, adding stuff while still, you know, decorating and stuff, or whatever. My brain's just not working, so... You know, sometimes you need a crafting table. That's all I can say. Okay, so yeah, see, this horse is pretty speedy, like, this is the first horse I got, so he's my main horse. Probably if I see any horses roaming around while I'm, like, doing off-camera work and stuff, I'll probably add them in here. But for now, we'll just have the ones that, are all tied up, so... And we'll go grab our donkey. I always like having at least one donkey in my Minecraft worlds. Because I really do like the donkeys. They're really cute. And you add chests to them to have some extra storage while riding them. But then they are kind of slow. And for some reason I thought I had a chest on this donkey. So I was like, oh, I'll put some stuff in the chest. And I did not have a chest on him yet. So maybe I'll do that too if I remember. There we go. I was like, I don't feel like opening the gates. Let's just jump over the gates. Like, you know, it gets the job done. And I did cut out most of the transporting only because, like, it was just me jumping over the gate, going out through the gate, going to get the horse. Me accidentally hitting the horse. Oops, sorry. Okay, well, I thought I cut out this part. I don't remember where I cut it. Okay, so we got all the horses in there, and now we're gonna get our llama in there. I did used to have 2 other llamas. I just don't know where they went. So if I see any, like, llamas wandering around from the trader dudes, then I'll drag them into the stables, but I'm not too concerned right now. I mean, maybe eventually I'll, like, go find a savanna and, like, bring some llamas back, but yeah. Okay, come on, llama. Let's get in here. There we go. We have all of our horses. We have the llamas. I finally have the beds. I think I grabbed those before I grabbed the llama, so we'll go dig those down over here. That way, in case I'm ever in here and I have to sleep. And we'll put the green ones over here where they kind of blend in with the ground. And then I think I'm going to put the yellow one behind the barrels in the front, so that way it's like kind of hidden. Like, okay, yeah, there's a bed back here, but you wouldn't know when you walk into the stables. And we'll probably have to sleep in the stables since the sun's almost setting. First, let's have a little snack. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with the stables, so... And so that brings us to the end of our episode. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. You know, I did have a good time building this stable and corralling the horses into it. So yeah, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. In the next episode, I believe we are going to be building a library and transporting some villagers to go live in it. So that's coming up soon.